गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपित्थजम्बूफलसारभक्षितं उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजम्। सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करल्लोकशङ्करम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। Chapter 15, Shloka 2. अधश्चोर्ध्वं प्रसृतास्तस्य शाखाः गुणप्रवृद्धा विषयप्रवालाः अधश्च मूलान्यनुसन्ततानि कर्मानुबन्धीनि मनुष्यलोके। Description of Samsara Vriksha continues. We have seen the first half of this shloka in the previous session. Now, the second half. Adhascha moolanyanusantatani. A tree has two types of roots. One is the primary root, which is called tap root. The tap root of Ashwatha tree was described in the previous shloka. Urdhvamulam, the main root. Now again, Krishna is talking about Mula, root. We have to understand that this is not the primary root, not the tap root. This is secondary root. The secondary root of Ashwatha tree goes upwards as well as downwards, spreads upwards as well as downwards. There are some roots spreading upwards, and some roots spreading downwards. There is one primary root, but there are many secondary roots. That is why this is in plural. Mulani. Previous root was in singular. Urdhva Moolam. That is singular. Mulani adhascha anusantatani. Adhaha anusantatani. The roots spread downwards. Then there is a cha. Cha means and downwards, and we have to understand urdhvancha, upwards also. Adhascha urdhvancha mulani anusantatani. What are these roots? Bhagavan doesn't say. Therefore, we have to look into the commentaries. Madhusudana Saraswati says, Vasana Lakshanani Mulani. These roots are vasanas. Vasana means impression. All our experiences leave an impression in our mind. These impressions are called vasanas. There may be some pleasant experience, and there may be some painful experience. And there may be some experiences which are neither pleasant nor painful. All these produce, they leave behind vasanas. For example, you eat a tasty dish today. The experience was nice. It was a pleasurable experience. The experience is gone. The dish is gone. Then what remains? It is the impression, the vasana. It remains hidden in your mind. After a few days, you hear the name of the same dish. As soon as you hear the name of the dish, you feel like having it once again. You want it once again. What makes it happen? It is the vasana. you had a pleasurable experience with the given dish, and now when you hear the name of the same dish, the vasana of the dish is activated. The impression of the experience of the dish is activated. And this impression gives rise to a desire. I want it again. I want a similar experience of pleasure once again. Therefore, vasanas are responsible for our desires. They are also responsible for our hatred. Why do we hate certain types of things? It is our vasana. A dog, when it sees a man with a stick, it runs away. Why? Even the dog has a bitter experience associated with a stick. Many days back or many years back, the dog was beaten with the stick, perhaps with another stick, by another person. Yet, now when the dog sees the stick, the dog is frightened. What causes this fear? It is the vasana associated with the stick. Therefore, vasana is responsible for so many of our impulses. They cause desire, they cause hatred, and they even cause fear. Raga, dvesha, bhaya, etc. The same vasanas impel us to do certain things in life. Most of our actions are decided by our vasanas. Now, these vasanas are twofold. Shubha vasana and Ashubha vasana. Shubha vasana is a kind of vasana which propels us upwards in spiritual pursuit. It makes us follow the dharma, makes us follow the spiritual pursuit. Such vasana is called Shubha vasana. Some of us have carried the Shubhavasanas from previous janmas. That is why some of the people are interested in spiritual pursuit right from their early age. It is because of their Shubhavasana which they have carried forward from the previous janmas. Then there is Ashubhavasana. It is the kind of vasana which pulls us spiritually downwards. Downwards from spiritual standpoint. Makes us do adharma. All such vasanas are Ashubha vasanas. Certain tendencies which impel us to give up the dharma, all material attractions, and the tendency to reject the spiritual ideal. It is Ashubhavasana. Sometimes Shubhavasana prevails in us, then we do good karmas. We are engaged in good activities like Vedanta Shravana, listening to Bhagavadgita, japa, puja, all good activities. It is because of Shubhavasana. Also, these activities add to our Shubhavasana. The more you do Shravana, the more you listen to a spiritual talk, your Shubhavasana increases. The more you do japa, sadhanas, meditation, etc., Shubhavasana increases. Similarly, when we are impelled by Ashubhavasana, we end up doing Ashubha karmas. The undesirable activities, the activities that are prohibited by the Shastra. Therefore, Shubhavasana and Ashubhavasana, these vasanas determine our life up to certain extent. They determine what kind of karma we do in life. When Shubhavasana is active, it leads us upwards. It gives an upward thirst, upward thrust in spiritual pursuit. When there is Ashubhavasana, it pushes us downwards. Therefore, these vasanas are compared to the roots that spread upwards as well as downwards. Adhascha urdhvancha mulani anusantatani. Its roots go, the vasanas are sometimes upwards and sometimes downwards. Karmanubandhini. It is an adjective to mulani. The mulas, the roots of this tree are karmanubandhini. The vasanas make us do karma. Therefore, they are called karmanubandhini. Karma anubandhaha paschadbhavi yesham tani karmanubandhini. Manushaloke. This is another description of the vasanas. The vasanas make us do karma, and these karmas are mainly possible in Manushya Loka, in the human birth. In other janmas, karma is not possible because one does not have free will in other janmas. A tiger cannot decide whether I should eat vegetarian food or non-vegetarian food, whether I should hurt the animals or not. A tiger cannot decide because a tiger is programmed to be a carnivorous animal. If it has to survive, it has only one food, and a tiger knows its food. It doesn't have any doubt. It has to eat other animals. Therefore, a tiger doesn't have a choice. It is not endowed with a faculty of choice. It leads an instinctive life. All its actions are instinctive. But human beings are blessed with viveka, the ability to discriminate between what is right and what is wrong. The ability to understand the right and wrong. And act accordingly. The human beings can work against the current of their impulses. Therefore, human birth is a birth of choices. We make so many choices in life. We have free will. Therefore, the right and wrong applies only to human beings. What is right and what is wrong applies to human beings. And karma means the right and wrong, right action and wrong action. From the standpoint of dharma, if I do a right action, I get punya. And if I do the wrong action, I end up accumulating papa. Therefore, doing right and wrong actions and acquiring its results happens in Manushya Janma, in human birth. Therefore, Krishna says, Manushya Loke, these vasanas play a major role in human birth. Next shloka. न रूपमस्येह तथोपलभ्यते नान्तो न चादिर्न च सम्प्रतिष्ठा अश्वत्थमीनं सुविरूढमूलम् असङ्गशस्त्रेण दृढेन छित्त्वा ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यम् यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी. These two shlokas are syntactically connected. Therefore, we have to read them together and do the anvaya. The connection has to be done together. Narupamasyeha tathopalabhyate. Asya rupam. The rupa, the form of this samsara tree. Asya samsara vrikshasya rupam. The truth, the true form of the samsara tree. Iha tatha na upalabhyate. It is not understandable as it is described here in this world. Generally, people do not understand the truth of samsara. Because the truth of samsara is not available for our direct perception. Just like the root of a tree is not visible, similarly, the substratum of the samsara is not visible. The substratum of samsara is the truth of samsara. That is the rupa, the truth of samsara, the truth of the tree of samsara. It is not available here. Means it is not available for direct perception. Then how to know it? It has to be known through Shastra Pramana. Bhagavadgita. The words of the Shastra are the means, are the pramana to know the truth of the samsara tree. Until we go to the Shastra Pramana, we are deluded. We take the samsara as it appears. The material objects seem to be real. Therefore, we keep struggling to find happiness in the material objects. Just like a deer runs after water in a desert. When a deer sees the desert, it sees water, mirage, and it expects water in the mirage and starts running. As it runs, the mirage goes further away. The deer keeps running, and finally it gets very thirsty, very tired, and it collapses. Similarly, we human beings struggle endlessly to find happiness in the material objects. The samsara is an endless struggle, a perpetual struggle, one after another, a perpetual series of struggles. When we were children, we thought completing our school will put an end to all our difficulties and we will be happy thereafter. Therefore, completing our school was the target. We struggled for it. After school, there is university, higher studies, college. This person thinks, after I complete my college, I will be happy. Then he completes his college. Then there is another struggle. Struggle to find a job. After a struggle, he finds a job. Then there is another struggle to get promotion. Then he retires. He thought, after retirement, I will lead a happy life. But after retirement, there are other struggles. Vruddhastavat chintasaktaha. So many worries. Then he thinks, after I die, my struggles will come to an end. Even that doesn't happen. After death, punarapi janani jathare shayanam. One more janma. The struggles continue endlessly. There are series of struggles. One struggle after another struggle. A series of struggles. And each struggle is with an expectation that this will be the final struggle. After this struggle, I will have no more struggle. But it doesn't happen so. Therefore, samsara is a perpetual, endless series of struggles where each struggle is aimed at putting an end to all our struggles. Therefore, Krishna says, Na antaha, there is no end to this samsara. Nantaha, endless. Then someone asks a question. When did it begin? When did samsara begin? This question doesn't have an answer. Logically, this question does not have an answer. Because our present body is a result of our karmas in the past, our actions in the past janmas. For doing karma in the past janma, we should have had a body in the past janma. Therefore, the present body is a result of our past karma, and our past karma is a result of our past body. Because only if we have a body, we can do karma, we can do action. Therefore, past body was responsible for past action. Therefore, how did the past body come? There should have been an action prior to it. How did that action come? There was a body before it. Thus, one has to go endlessly. It is an endless, beginningless cycle of karma and janma. A beginningless and endless cycle of karma and janma. Therefore, na adihi, there is no beginning. Nanto nacha adihi. And if it does not have a beginning and end, it doesn't have a middle also. Because middle is possible only if it has a beginning and end. Therefore, samsara doesn't have a beginning and end. It means it doesn't have a middle as well. Therefore, nacha sampratishtha. It doesn't have a sampratishtha, means madhya, middle. It is adi anta madhya rahita. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.